Boys and girls, and welcome to this week's virtual assembly. We have another busy agenda for you today in our last assembly of term 3 before you stop for a very well deserved Easter break. You and all of your teachers and support staff have been working so hard, so we all hope you have a really relaxing, well deserved holiday. But for today's assembly, we have our welcome from Miss Mackay, as well as our Seesaw Superstars of the Week. We have 2 special choices of the week, followed by our Lenten reflection and some Easter thank yous. Mrs. Gardner has set you an Easter tangram challenge, and Primary 2 have helped to make a lovely video to share with you some ideas for that challenge. Last week we said that we would look at different languages within our school and try and learn some different words in those languages, and this week we have some special helpers from Primary 4 who have taken time to teach us some Mandarin. Then finally we're going to look back at our Makaton signs that we learned last week, followed by some new Makaton signs, and we even have some sentences for you to practice signing at class and at home as well. Then Mrs. Mackay will pop back on the screen for a goodbye message, so we really hope you enjoy watching.
Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to this week's assembly. This is the last assembly before our Easter holiday, and I know that everyone is really happy to be finishing school today. I hope everyone has a really good holiday, that the sun shines, that it's not too cold or windy, and that you can go outside and play with your friends. It has been a really long term, boys and girls, and we have all worked very hard and done incredibly well to get safely to this day. I am hoping that everybody has the best of holidays. I'm hoping that you rest, that you have fun, that you have long lies in the morning, and you take some time to chill, to watch some DVDs, to read some books, to draw some pictures, to do whatever it is that you like to do to keep you well and to rest and relax. And I mean that as much for the grown-ups, for the teachers and the support staff and all the team in St Stephen's and St Kevin's, as much as I do for the boys and girls. I think we all need a well-deserved holiday, and this is certainly well-deserved. Today's assembly is really exciting, and I am looking forward to seeing how well we are doing with our Makaton, to see how many people have managed the challenge of the sentences that we set you at the end of last week's assembly. But we're also now adding additional languages, because the wonderful thing about being in St Stephen's and St Kevin's is we are so rich in the cultures that we celebrate and experience every single day. And whilst we're looking at the importance of communication and how we can use particular signs and symbols to help us communicate with one another, it's important that we recognise that we have other ways and other languages to help us communicate too. So I am delighted that we are mixing it all together, and I'm intrigued to see what the results are going to be like. I am also incredibly happy that this week coming up in our Spotlight On, we have the joke of the week. Now, I am actually going to tell you my favourite joke, and then I'm going to hand you over to Mrs. McEachran, and I'm actually already smiling at the joke because I know the punchline. Here we go. So, what do you call cheese that doesn't belong to you? Nacho cheese. Oh, sorry. Okay, boys and girls, passing you over now to Mrs. McEachran. Here comes the next bit. See you soon.
This week on Seesaw, we've had 395 posts added, 193 comments, 382 likes of student work, and 56 visits by family members. Boys and girls, you continue to do some wonderful work that is uploaded and shared with us on Seesaw, and we know that you'll have a well-deserved rest over the Easter break. But for now, here are our Seesaw Superstars of the week. So boys and girls, we're now moving on to our choice of the week. Let's take a look at what these could be. We might have a joke of the week or a random fact of the week, on this day in, a news story from around the world or a quote of the week, a sports fact of the week or a movie or music clip or fact of the week, or a guess who. And this week we have two very special choices. The first one is joke of the week, and because it's our last week before we finish off for a well-deserved holiday, we have lots of jokes to share with you, but thankfully they're not my jokes because my jokes are not very good at all. Primary 6 boys and girls very kindly helped us record some wonderful jokes last week that they wanted to share with you, and we hope they make you laugh.
What do you call a wave that washes up on a small beach? A microwave. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Natural cheese.
Ask me if I'm a boat.
Are you a boat?
Yes, now ask me if I'm an airplane.
Are you an aeroplane?
No, I just told you I was a boat.
What do you call an alligator solving a crime? An investigator. What did the mug say when it broke? I've been mugged. What did the traffic light say to the traffic light? Change colour.
Our second choice of the week is an On This Day In, and it's all about today's date, which is the 1st of April, traditionally known as April Fool's Day. Have you ever played a prank on someone before? Or has someone ever played a prank on you? How did April Fool's Day come about? Let's watch this little clip to find out some more information.
We all love pulling little pranks on each other every April 1st. But have you ever pulled off a perfect whoopee cushion prank and wondered who started April Fool's Day in the first place? Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Question.
Even though it sounds like a more modern holiday, April Fool's Day is actually much older than you might think. The truth is, historians can't say for sure where the April Fool's Day tradition first started, but they do have a few possible theories. There's an old Roman festival called Hilaria that might be the ancient predecessor to April Fool's Day. Hilaria festivities are mostly lost to history, but we do know that they included parades to honor the Roman goddess Cybele, as well as games and masquerades where people could disguise themselves as anyone they wanted, including nobility. It's even possible that during the festivities, which lasted days, no one could show any signs of sadness or sorrow. Now that's dedication to having a good time. Historians aren't sure whether the similarities between Hilaria and April Fool's Day are just a coincidence. While there are some striking similarities, the first recorded mentions of April Fool's Day don't appear until around 1,000 years later during the Middle Ages. But by the late 1600s, April Fool's Day was a popular holiday across Europe. In fact, likely the first viral April Fool's Day prank happened in 1698, when so many people were hoodwinked into heading to the Tower of London to watch the washing of the lions, a ceremony that didn't exist. The London newspaper the next day had to clear things up and debunked the prank for the masses and made sure to roundly mock anyone who fell for it. So, who invented April Fools? Who knows? Let's just be happy we have a dedicated day on the calendar just to mess with the ones we love. Now, get pranking!
Over the last few weeks, we have had lots of little videos telling you all about this very special time in the Catholic Church. We know that it's been building up to the celebration of Easter. This Thursday is Holy Thursday. Friday is Good Friday. We have Holy Saturday, Easter Sunday and Easter Monday. And all of the little videos that we have put into our assembly have helped you hopefully to understand more about the Easter story. So let's watch a really short video on how a little boy and his family celebrate Easter Sunday. Have a think about how you're going to celebrate it. Are you going to spend some time with your family? Are you going to roll a chocolate Easter egg or eat a chocolate Easter egg? Are you going to play a game with your friend or family? Have a think about what you're going to do.
Happy Easter! We're having hot cross buns for breakfast. We always eat them at Easter time, and they're really yummy, especially with butter on top. Can you see the cross on the hot cross bun? It reminds us of the cross that Jesus died on before he rose again. We're going to be seeing a much bigger cross than this one at church this morning. Lots and lots of people are gathering at church to celebrate Easter. Can you hear the bells ringing? It's a very special day for Christians. People are bringing flowers to church. We've got the ones that we picked yesterday. They're all being gathered up here. You'll see why later. On Easter Sunday, we have a very important job to do. It's very important that we take all of the flowers with us. Can you see this cross? It's much bigger than me. We're about to put all our flowers on it. Henry, what you have to do is you have to get the flowers, yeah, and put them on this big cross, like this. This cross is made out of wood from a recycled Christmas tree. The cross is getting very full with flowers. There, the cross is finished. We're going to take it into church for everyone to see. so excited to take the cross into church.
Well done. A round of applause.
The service has finished. We're very excited because Father John is giving out chocolate. I'm going to give Tia this mess now. I hope she likes it. Look what I made for you yesterday, Tia. Thank you, thank you. Lots of Easter eggs have been hidden in Father John's garden, and we're about to go and find them. Yay!
Ready, steady, go!
Yay! This is a really big Easter egg hunt. It's very hard to find the eggs. Yes, I got one. I found two. Yes. I found some Easter eggs. Found some. I've got loads of eggs. That was so much fun. Now for another Easter game. Egg rolling! Look at the eggs rolling down the hill. Whoa. Mine's gone really far. You have to roll your eggs until they cross the finishing line. Everyone's having so much fun. Sometimes it breaks when it gets to the bottom, and then you can eat it all up. It's yummy. It's great to celebrate!
Now, boys and girls, we are very, very lucky in our school to have lots of very exciting and very kind donations. And on Tuesday of this week, you would have been given home a chocolate Easter egg donated by the Lord Provost, Councillor Philip Bratt, the Lord Provost of Glasgow. He very kindly came along to our school last week and he donated chocolate Easter eggs for all of the boys and girls in our school, and indeed all of the schools across Glasgow. He's been a very, very busy man driving about and dropping off all of those Easter eggs. And to say thank you, 2 of our wonderful Primary 7 children recorded a special video which we sent to him on Twitter, and he retweeted, which obviously means he saw it and hopefully it made him smile. So here is that little video that our lovely boys and girls made.
Good afternoon, Lord Provost. We are Primary 7 pupils from St Stephen's and St Kevin's Primary School. We would like to thank you on behalf of all the students at our school for your generous gift of Easter eggs. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, not only did we get Easter egg donations from the Lord Provost, but we also got Easter egg donations from AJ Cleaning. They donated selection boxes at Christmas time for all of us as well. And yet again, they were so kind and dropped off some Easter eggs for us too. So I know that you'll join me in giving them a big, huge St Kevin's and St Stephen's Primary thank you for their lovely, lovely donations. And I know you'll all enjoy eating them. Some of you might also enjoy sharing them with your friends and family, which would be very kind. But whatever you decide to do, we hope you enjoy them. Mrs Gardner has prepared an Easter Tangram challenge. Everyone will get a set of tangrams to take home, which they can colour in and cut out, and then have a look on Seesaw to see the tangram challenge. You might want to take some pictures of your tangrams, and we would ask you that if you do this, make sure you upload them to your class blog. You might just see your completed tangrams in the next assembly or even win a prize. This is the template you will get to take home to colour in, to cut up and organise with your tangrams. And this is a little copy of different things that you can do with your tangrams. This will be put on Seesaw on the announcements, so make sure to look at it to see what you can do, and don't forget to upload your work. Here is a short video from Mrs Gardiner and Primary 2 working very hard on their tangrams. Take a look and see what you can do or try out at home during the Easter break. Because we're so lucky to be part of a wonderful school with lots of children and families who speak lots of beautiful languages, we thought it would be quite nice to learn some new words in different languages each week. This week, I recruited some wonderful Primary 4 children to help teach us some Mandarin. So they have recorded some special videos to teach you some words in Mandarin. Get practicing and don't forget to upload any work that you do to the blog so we can feature it in another assembly.
This week we're going to learn about Mandarin. Hello in Mandarin Chinese is 你好. Goodbye in Mandarin is 再见.
Thank you in Mandarin is 谢谢.
How are you in Mandarin Chinese is 你怎么样呢? Good morning in Mandarin is 早上好.
Biscuit in Mandarin is 饼干.
Toilet in Mandarin is 厕所. We're going to teach you how to write 1 to 5 in Mandarin Chinese. 1, 2, 3,
No, wrong.
4, 5.
I'm going to teach you how to write 6 to 10.
In Mandarin Chinese. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Over the last few weeks, you have been learning some Macedon signs each week at assembly. And last week, some of the boys and girls in Primary 4 helped you to look at some new signs. So this week, they have some more new signs for you as well. When we finish watching that part, you can then have a look at the sentences we would like you to try and sign in class with your teacher or at home, and don't forget to share your learning with us, and we might just see some of your wonderful signing at the next assembly. Thank you again to Primary 4 for being my signing superstars this week, and we hope you enjoy the new signs.
Home. Home. Brother. Brother.
Sister. Sister.
I am going home.
Okay. I'm going to the toilet.
Mum. Mum. Mum.
Dad. Dad.
Water. Water. Food. Food. Bed. Bed. Chair. Chair. Table. Table. Car. Car. Bus. Bus. I. Me. Me. You. You. Where? Where? What? What?
I am going to the bus. I am going to the bus. My brother was drinking water. My brother was drinking water. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the food. My mum had some biscuits. My mum had some biscuits. Your sister is in the car. Your sister is in the car. I am going to the table. I am going to the table. Good morning. Would you like a drink? Good morning. Would you like a drink?
Well, boys and girls, it's almost time to go home for the holidays. Remember, keep wearing your masks, washing your hands, and staying apart from the people who don't live in your house. Make good choices, keep safe, and have a happy Easter. And I will see you all soon. Bye.